What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Saturday, I got no Heather here. She's off blueberry picking with her girlfriends, so I'm gonna do a video on my own. It's super hot up here in the Northeast. It's like 98 degrees with like ungodly amount of humidity, so I'm hiding in the shop with the AC going. Catching up on YouTube videos. And I figured I would show you some shelf queens. I know I've been slacking on that. And a little bit of progress that I have on a kit. And a new kit that I picked up. So, yeah. For all of you Heather fans, do not worry. There will be another installment. There'll be another installment of the Dueling Heathers build coming up later on this weekend, or maybe the beginning of the week. She's a tough one to nail down. She's like, I don't know, super busy, and like I don't have time to work on a model right now. Like, what? How do you not know? Anyway, so yeah, we'll get to that later on in the week. Anyway, so I'm gonna turn the camera around. And we'll check some stuff out. Stand by. All right, and it looks like we're successfully back. So first thing I want to show you is a model kit that I picked up actually last weekend. We took a little trip up to Maine to see Heather's mom and her brother. And they have a pretty cool store up in Maine. If any of you guys have been through Maine or are from Maine or used to be in Maine, you know, Rennie's is a pretty neat store. They got a little bit of everything in there, and they have usually a pretty cool selection of model kits. There's not a ton of them, but there's usually a very cool array of different kits. So, and they're pretty cheap too. I did pick up one kit last weekend, and I actually had my mother-in-law buy me two more. And she's holding on to them for the next time I come up to visit. So, but I want to show you guys this first one. So, this is the Monogram S10. The Street Sleeper. This is pretty neat. I need to add more pickup trucks to my stash. So this is going to be, I thought this would be a pretty neat kit. It's comes with the all-wheel drive, turbocharged, I think it's like the Typhoon or the Cyclone drivetrain in a regular S10. Comes with some pretty cool decals. I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, I think, you know, I want to add this to next year's build, and it was only 20 bucks. I mean, 20 bucks is pretty cheap for that kit. You know, I might get some aftermarket wheels for it, lower it down a little bit. I thought that'd be really neat. That's going to be a really cool build. So that's the kit that I picked up this week, again from Rennie's. Picked it up myself. So that's that. I have a little bit of progress. So I started the 32 Highboy build for the Classic Plastic model show in October. As you all know, I'm doing 3 builds for that. The Nova, the Nomad, and now this 32. I've got to get back on that Nova. My goal is within the next week or so to finish that Nova up so I can move on to the Nomad and get that finished up and go from there. I want to try and get them all into basically the same, I don't know, body-wise the same place, so it's just assembly that I've got to worry about. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know. But, I was going to say I wanted to show you guys this too. So, this is the base color for the interior that I picked on the Nomad. It's like a cream color. Now this is Rust-Oleum 2X. I use that for chassis and interiors. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. What I'll do is I'm going to two-tone it with tan, and then I'll dull coat the whole thing. I'm going to scratch build a roll bar for this. So that's the base color for the Nomad interior, which I totally got sidetracked. I didn't even want to talk about that, but I saw it sitting beside me, and I figured I'd show you guys. Anyway, the 32 we painted with TS92 metallic orange, of course. Another rattle can. Like I said, guys, I rattle can everything. I'm really leaning towards, before the end of this year, getting set up with an airbrush, though. So bear with me. Anyway, so I think it came out pretty good. This is just 3 coats of that color. No polishing, no sanding. Not bad. That's over a gray primer, so it's a little bit darker than the cap. But I think I really dig this color. So I'm thinking I want to do like a khaki colored interior. I'm not sure. It's either that or dark gray. I haven't decided yet, but that is looking badass. I like that a lot. So that's the little bit of progress I got on that. Focus. So now let's talk about some shelf queens. I haven't done this in a while, and I've had quite a few requests. So I figured I'd pick three random kits to talk about. Let me put my, as Glenn says, my whirly jig out there. And we'll go from there. So, let's see. First kit I want to show you guys is out of the glass case. It's a funny car. But it's not a kit funny car. So that's the 67 Chevelle. That's a body from the Pro Street kit that I have left over. Let me see if I can zoom this in a little bit, guys. Zoom. Slide. There we go. So that is the Chevelle, 67 Chevelle body. I had an extra one. That's painted with the Testors Star Spangled Blue, I think, with the wet look clear. I wanted to have, I had this thought, this vision in my head of, it looks like a stock 67 Chevelle, except for the pipes are coming out under the doors. I had to take the louvers from an old, I think it was a Vega body that I had that was in the junk pile. I had to glue those on there, trim out the back of the window to actually clear the roll bar, because the roll bar did not want to clear. But I thought this is, I don't think I detailed the engine. Let's take a look, actually. I don't think I did. I had to scrounge for, I lost the body prop on this for this one, so I had to scrounge for one. So forgive me, but I don't know if that's going to work or not. Probably not. Maybe I'll just hold the body up. So that's I don't remember what chassis that was, but I did shorten it a bit to clear the body, to have the wheelbase line up. Again, like I said, no fancy. I didn't detail it, just kind of a clean kit bash type of deal. I took the tin work from the outside, from the inside of that other model, and I kind of cut it up and made it work in this one. So, yeah. But anyways, that's one kit that I wanted to show you guys. That's out of the. Line this up. Let me take a minute to. I guess that's good. All right. So the next one off the shelf is the Little John Butera kit. This is one of my favorite street rods. I just love this kit. I love the car in real life. This was built quite a while ago. That's the, again, that's the Testors Extreme Lacquer Root Beer Brown. The roof is a Rust-Oleum 2X khaki color in flat or matte, I can't remember, but And it's got the typical clear on it. I did the door handles with the Molotov pen, and you can see it's starting to come off. Like I said, it's been handled a few times and dusted, and it is what it is. Small block Ford, obviously. I did wire it. I used some copper colored beading wire that I had that I thought it would look kind of neat. Realistic? No. Would plug wires be that color? No, they wouldn't. But I kind of liked it. Anyway, I thought it was kind of cool. Again, like I said, this is one of my favorite street rods. So, oh, I can show you guys the underside of this. Just paint detail. Assembled, as cleanly as I could. Again, maybe a little bit before I started really getting serious about wanting to detail stuff and make sure stuff was correct. But so yeah, those are the kit decals that came with it. I was lucky enough where they were in good shape. I just love this kit. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got the etching on the back window. Yeah, look at that. A little black wash on the rear suspension. But built pretty much out of the box. Is that wheel crooked or loose? I hope not. Anyway, so there's that one. And the last kit I want to show you guys is built completely box stock, and a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I don't have a lot of these, but I think this one came out really nice for the most part. That is a J.R. Salvino's kit. So you guys all know how amazing those go together. This is built completely box stock. Like I said, I've only got this one and one other real stock car. I do have a stock car, another J.R. Salvino's kit unbuilt, but I'm not a huge fan of stock cars, so it is what it is. Still really cool. I'll do one from time to time just because it breaks up the, doing all the drag cars and hot rods. Gives me something different to work on. Kind of like a big rig. But, again, it is completely box stock. Just kind of painted up the way it said to. Yeah. So that's that. So I'm gonna try to do more of these shelf queens. I keep saying I'm gonna, and I've got a lot of them here, and I never seem to remember to do it. So I'm gonna try and incorporate one of these into each week, one of these videos each week, so you guys can see a little bit of what I got on the shelf. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, hit the subscription button, hit the bell. Do me a favor, go over and check out Hobby Nut Models. Mark over there has got an amazing inventory of stuff. You can get all kinds of stock car stuff over there. Drag racing kits, he's got new kits, used kits. I'm actually putting together an order for myself as we speak, because I got some money to spend, and yeah, I want to pick up some stuff. So go check him out. The link will be in the description of the video. Also, if you would like a shop card, email is in the description of the video also. And yeah, I guess that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.